Now the paces for the 9th race, Freehold Exactant Trifecta, Miller's Joll number 1, owned and driven by Isidoro Perone. Keystone Mariner number 2, owned by Michel Batin, the driver's HERVE FILION. SEILSON Regent number 3, owned by George Hamra, driven by Bill Lancaster. Skip Tonight number 4, owned by John Verducci Jr. and John Polvinelli, the driver's Jackie Moiseyev. Henry Escort number 5, owned by Lawrence Stein, the driver's Manzi. H. Franklin number 6, owned by Anthony Russo, driven by Bob Colasanti. Clover Hill Larry number 7, owned by Norman and Betty Katz, driven by Joey Schwind. Instant Fame number 8, owned by Frank Martins, driven by Johnny Sheehan. 9th race, Exacta Trifecta paces from Freehold going the mile, post time in 7 minutes. Is on gate. They're often pacing out in the middle of the track. Skip Tonight for the early lead. Up the rail is Miller's Joll. Along the inside, Keystone Mariner 3rd. SEILSON Regent gets away 4th. Henry Escort, H. Franklin, Clover Hill Larry, and Instant Fame. They head down the backstretch the first time. Up on the outside, Skip Tonight takes the lead. Miller's Joll and Izzy Perone holding them out. They're up the quarter pole. Under pressure, Skip Tonight and Jackie Mo. On the inside, Miller's Joll gives up the lead to nobody. They're by the quarter pole in 28 flat. Onto the far turn the first time. We've got a battle on the front end of the mile. Skip Tonight outside, Miller's Joll at the rail. 4 back to HERVE and Keystone Mariner 3rd. They're in the stretch the first time. Something's got to give. On the outside, Skip Tonight up the rail. Miller's Joll noses apart. Keystone Mariner 3rd. Off the rail comes Old SEILSON Regent 4th, followed by Henry Escort. The trailers are H. Franklin, Clover Hill Larry, Instant Fame, 58 and 3 for the half mile. They head down the backstretch the final time. We've got a kamikaze duel here. At the rail, Izzy Perone and Miller's Joll with a short lead. Right alongside is Skip Tonight. Far outside is Old SEILSON Regent. This is made to order for him as he picks them all up and clears the field by a full length. Driving the outside, Henry Escort, 3/4, 129 and 3. They're on to the final turn. SEILSON Regent by an open length. On the outside, Henry Escort is 2nd. Miller's Joll racing 3rd. They're up the top of the stretch, showing away by a full length is SEILSON Regent. Henry Escort is going to challenge the lead as they come to the wire. SEILSON Regent and Henry Escort on the outside. To the wire they come. SEILSON Regent, Henry Escort, and the Catman win it all. 2 minutes, 3/5 of a second. In the 9th race at Freehold this afternoon, the win photo involves number 5, Henry Escort, and number 3, SEILSON Regent. Hold all tickets, please. Circle is number 5, Henry Escort. This is an 8-year-old bay gelding by Escort from Keystone Agnes by Steady Star, owned by Lawrence Stein of Manalapan, New Jersey, trained by Jeff Lepoff, and driven to victory. This is his 12th at the winter meeting. You still got time. Manzi. Freehold Exactant Trifecta. Come on, JJ, number 1. On by Philip Wilson, the driver's Jody Stafford. Roll of Honor, number 2. On by Sam Ratafia, driven by Jim McGuire. J.R. Storman, number 3. On by John Polvinelli, driven by Gary Kendall. Sycamore Pride, number 4. On by Ira Friedman and Mark Rosenblum, the driver's Manzi. Andy Mish, number 5. On by Andrew Misiosia, the driver's Buddy Bresnahan. Jocular Joe, number 6, owned by Jim Slendorn and Damian Saletti, the drivers Jim Slendorn. Hometowner, number 7, owned by Anthony DeSimone, driven by Gino Palazzolo. Dry Ice, number 8, owned by Robert Cohn and Gerald Spitzberg, the drivers HERVE FILION. 5th race, Freehold Exacta Trifecta, pace is going the mile. This field is on gate. They're off and pacing along the inside. Come on, JJ, out of the gate quickly for the lead. Roll of Honor Ways 2nd. J.R. Storman is 3rd. HERVE drives the outside with Dry Ice. Around the turn down the backstretch, Jody Stafford leads it with Come On JJ at full length. Moving up into second position is J.R. Storman and Gary Candell. They head for the quarter pole. Come On JJ leads it by an open length. J.R. Storman racing second. Roll of Honor third. Dry Ice floating on the outside for the Colonel. He's fourth. They're by the first quarter in 28-3. On the far turn the first time, Come On JJ leads it at full length. J.R. Storman is second. Dry Ice working his way up on the outside third. At the rail, Roll of Honor fourth. The Catman tips to the outside. He's got cover now with Sycamore Pride. They're in the stretch approaching the half-mile pole. Come On JJ leads it up on the outside. Here comes Dry Ice to challenge for the lead. He's been out there all the way. Along the inside, J.R. Storman third. The gray Sycamore Pride is fourth. Along the inside, Roll of Honor fifth. Andy Mish is sixth. The trailers, Killer Joe and Hometowner, a minute 4/5 of a second for the half mile. They bend around the clubhouse turn the final time. Come On JJ holds on the lead. Dry Ice is second. In the pocket, J.R. Storman third. Sycamore Pride is fourth. Far outside, here comes the Hometowner. They head for the three-quarter pole. Along the inside, Come On JJ. Up on the outside, that's Sycamore Pride, and further out, Hometowner and the Double Z-Man. Three-quarters, 1:31-4. Round the final turn, it's still Come On JJ with the lead. Sycamore Pride is second. Down along the inside, J.R. Storman looks for racing room. Hometown on the far outside fourth. Andy Mish with a late move. Top of the stretch, Come On JJ and Sycamore Pride and a Catman. They're up for the lead as they drive to the wire. Sycamore Pride, they're not going to catch the gray at Freehold this afternoon in 2-1 flat. Got 119 now for the meeting. He's the driving force, Cat Manzi. For Sycamore Pride, this is his first victory of the season. They're off and pacing. 4 out for the lead. Respect Yourself Sunday Night Movie, Land Shark, and a $2 bet. They're in the turn. Respect Yourself, Mike Sorrentino Jr., the early lead. Sunday Night Movie, Jack Baggett Jr., they're going to chase up on the outside. They head down the backstretch toward the quarter pole. Respect Yourself leads it. Sunday Night Movie alongside the challenge to lead. They are noses apart. Land Shark a close-up third. 2 back to the $2 bet. The trailers are Simon Says Sail On, Sugar Valley Latar, Pershek, and Slapped at the end. First quarter, 27-4. Around the far turn they go. Along the inside, Respect Yourself, Mike Sorrentino. They're not going to give the lead away. Jack Baggett trying to take it with Sunday Night Movie. He won't go away as they approach the half-mile pole. Respect Yourself has the lead. On the outside, he's parked for his life. Sunday Night Movie in the pocket. Land Shark third. $2 bet in the Catman fourth. By the half, 58 flat. They're on the clubhouse turn the final time. Respect Yourself. He shows the way of full length. Land Shark and Jersey Joe move up to take second. Pershek saves all the ground. He's now a close at third. They head for the three-quarter pole. Respect Yourself leads it. Here's Land Shark and Jersey Joe alongside. Noses apart. They're at the three-quarter pole. It's Respect Yourself and Land Shark. Three-quarters 1, 28-2. They move on to the final turn. Respect Yourself still hanging gamely up on the outside. Land Shark parked for his life. They're up the top of the stretch. It's Respect Yourself, Land Shark out in the middle of the track as they move to the wire. Respect Yourself, Mike Sorrentino, middle of the track. That's Land Shark along the inside. Here's the $2 bet and Cat Manzi. He picks it all up, 158-4. These are the paces for the 8th race, Freehold. Exactly, this is the second half of the late double. Complex Criminal number 1, owned by the Val Racing Stable. The driver's Jody Stafford. The weight is 955 pounds. Pebbles Lomont, number 2, owned by Elliott Martinley and Dennis Giunta. The driver's Ronnie Pierce, 891 pounds. Scooting Star, number 3, owned by Lou Fataruso. The driver's Jack Baggett Jr., 928 pounds. Earth Storm, number 4, owned by the Storm and Buy Stable. The driver's Joey Schwinn, 944 pounds. Majestic Honor, number 5, owned by John McNeil. The driver's Cat Manzi, 972 pounds. Hail Victor Valiant, number 6, owned by the Pollock, Rossi and Franz stables. The driver is Mickey McNichol, 914 pounds. Sunday Night Movie, number 7, owned by John Povinelli, driven by Mark Lancaster, 1,004 pounds. This field is on gate. They're off and pacing along the inside. Pebbles Lomont Scooting Star for the lead, joined by Hail Victor Valiant. They're in the turn. Pebbles Lomont, Ronnie Pierce show the way. Scooting Star, Jack Baggett dropping the 2-hole. Parked on the outside and moving up is Hail Victor Valiant and Mickey McNichol. They head down the backstretch first time. Hail Mickey McNichol up on the outside. He's got the lead. Back to second is Pebbles Lomont. It's Scooting Star third. A length to a Complex Criminal, followed by Earth Storm, Majestic Honor. The early trailer is Sunday Night Movie. 28-2 the quarter. On the far turn the first time, Hail Victor Valiant leads it by a full length. Pebbles Lomont is second, up on the outside and moving. Complex Criminal and Jody Stafford. As they head for the half-mile pole, on top, Hail Victor Valiant leads it a length. Along the inside, Pebbles Lomont. Here's Complex Criminal and the American Dream. On the outside, third. Jersey Joe has live cover with Earth Storm fourth. Along the inside, Hungry Jack Scooting Star fifth. The Catman Majestic Honor. Sunday Night Movie trails the field, 58-2. Down the backstretch, final time, it's Hail Victor Valiant. He's the one to catch. Complex Criminal is trying to do a number on him. Along the inside, Pebbles Lomont is third. With cover, Earth Storm is fourth. They're up the three-quarter pole. It's Hail Victor Valiant and Complex Criminal alongside. Along the inside, Pebbles Lomont driving the far outside. Majestic Honor, three-quarters, 127-3. They're on to the final turn. Hail Victor Valiant digs in and leads it. Pebbles Lomont regains second. Parked on the far outside is Majestic Honor, and further out, Sunday Night Movie as they come for the wire along the inside. Hail Victor Valiant, Pebbles Lomont, and Majestic Honor. Three across the track. Majestic Honor and the Catman, 157-2.